Hello guys, guess what? It's my birthday, and I actually talk about my birthday on a very cool, exclusive Patreon bonus episode. But if you're listening to this, you're probably not in the Patreon, and you probably don't have access to our cool Discord channel where we're talking about menswear with people who help contribute and make this podcast possible. But that's okay, because right now we're showing you a little cool teaser, a sneak peek at that conversation between me and Spencer, in which we talk about our birthday attire, because again, it's my birthday, and I've had a lot of cringy outfits on my birthday. So again, enjoy the sneak peek of me talking about the Great Gatsby party I had for my 18th. The big one, which is the one I always wanted to talk about, is my 18th birthday.
Oh man, I'm looking at it now.
In 2013, because that's when fucking the Great Gatsby movie came out, and that was like, I turned 18, so it's a big deal. Gatsby just came out, and as we said in the Gatsby movie, like, it was the first time I'd ever seen people wear suits that wasn't like, you know, the prom look of like, you know, the red shirt, black tie, black suit kind of thing. I was starting to get evolved past that, but also wasn't super corporate or boring, you know, people wearing like white pants and collar bars and rep ties, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this for my 18th birthday. And it was big. Like, this is, again, before Spencer, before the blog, before Dapper Day, and I kind of want to do something like this again because of like how many people like went to it. And it's always great when you have like a party that, you know, a lot of your friends and family can be at, you know, like that's kind of a fun time. And they did, you know, like it was kind of funny because it was at my grandparents' house, and so like extended family and church people are there in like regular clothes, and then you have like all like the young kids, like the teenagers
who are all dressed up.
Who are all dressed up. And the fun part is that like when you look at the pictures that I've included, like people are like kind of decent. Like they're not like, it's not like the clip-on suspenders. I think everyone kind of knew that I didn't like that look. But it's like, you know, they knew enough to like, okay, I can wear a jacket and like cream or khaki pants because that's kind of like a cool Gatsby thing to do. I collected a bunch of straw boaters. I think that's like one of the first things I ever bought on eBay vintage. And
do you still have that one?
I have the one I'm wearing, yeah, like the really cool.
It has.
Like
is that a black brown or black band or a dark brown?
Yeah, it's a black like grosgrain band.
Okay,
so
that's cool.
I could wear it with a tuxedo.
Yeah.
The only thing is, it's too small.
Oh, that's a shame.
I think I don't know if my head got bigger or because I have way more hair now because I keep my hair long, but I cannot wear it because I would love to wear that with like a tuxedo. I think
better with the tuxedo is a cool look. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you look at these pictures, so I'm wearing an H&M like premium, like it was like $100 jacket, so it wasn't like the whole like super cheap shit. It was like a wool. I don't know if it was wool. I mean, it could have been polyester.
I mean, it's like so
jacket.
From what I understand, brands are allowed to hide a little bit of poly in there, even if it says 100% wool. There's like a certain percentage that they're allowed to sneak in.
Just like the FDA, right? It's like it's free from like, it's from like bacterial. It's like it passed the test of like of being too bacterial, you know. But I'm wearing one of those jackets, which admittedly doesn't look too bad. I don't know where
triple
it is
patch pocket. I mean, you know, that's not
yeah.
Something you see.
It's decent. Like, you know, like it's got like kind of like wooden or like fake horn buttons.
Yeah.
It was like a decent jacket. I mean, you know, the shoulders are padded or whatever, skinny lapels. But it was great. I bought it for my birthday because I wanted a like white jacket, and I already had these white, like they were so light. I mean, you look at these pictures, they're crinkling all over the place. I don't know what is in those, but they're from like Forever 21, and they're like they have no belt loops. They have like DAC side adjusters, which is interesting for like a Forever 21 thing. But they were white pants. They clearly are not the same fabric.
Yeah, they look much lighter than the jacket.
Yeah, I mean also because it's just like weight and drape, right? You know. But I'm wearing that, so I'm definitely doing the Gatsby like tee outfit. That
you can find like a gold vest, or where you're like, was that an executive decision?
Well, no, it was like I couldn't find it. You know, I think because it was like that weird like olivey brown, but also kind of goldish kind of vest.
Yeah, it was like kind of like, if I'm remembering it, wasn't it like tobacco linen maybe or something like that?
It could have been, but I think at this time, you know, I think hipster style is starting to come into a thing now, right?
Yeah.
But most vests are like tweed. You know, or like at J. Crew or something or whatever. So I couldn't find anything like that. And most stuff when I went thrifting is like fucking
plain ass gray or plain black or whatever, and gray would be at least more interesting than like a black vest. I already knew enough to be like, well, black suits are bad, right? And then I wore it with a contrast collar shirt from H&M, which was like one of those $14.95 like non-iron shirts, but actually I kept it for a while. It was I mean, I obviously don't have it anymore, but it was like softer than like the other like really starchy fake feeling ones. Nice. And I wore it with a yellow and white Tommy Hilfiger skinny tie I got from Nordstrom Rack, which I also went to a lot to find like $20 ties that were more interesting.
I mean, yeah, if you're going for that one suit that he wears, then this is not a bad approximation.
Yeah, I mean it's not awful. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are like I think on the day of when Gatsby came out, like earlier that year, I wore an even worse outfit because I didn't know enough, right? And also I had never seen the movie yet, so I was like, just piecing it together from pictures. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to look like the best on my birthday.
Maybe
and the best outfit I could think of was what Gatsby wore.
Here's what you could do. You could try to put this outfit together today with the pieces that you have now, but like the same basic ideas.
Well, I mean, I have a literal like Palm Beach.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like this. Like you could still. I mean, a Palm Beach suit with like a blue vest might look weird. A Palm Beach suit with like a vest that's not matching might look weird. But other than that, yeah, you could do a good version of this outfit today.
Unfortunately, I'm not dressing up on my birthday because it's fucking hot, and also like can't really do anything. But yeah, no, it was good. You see, like I think Jeremiah had some really good outfits. He's in there wearing like a blue shawl collar blazer, probably from like the 80s or maybe something like that.
Hey, I'm not gonna say his name. I don't want to call out anyone, but I'm looking at that big group photo and I'm gonna do something on camera.
Well, hold on, I can't see it. What am I looking at?
Look for the guy doing this.
Wait. Wait. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, I feel so bad that our Patreon listeners will not know what we're talking about.
I mean, you could look. I don't know. You could look through the photos and see if you could find like I don't know
an obnoxious pose.
Yeah.
I mean, again, everyone here looks pretty good. I mean, like when you look at the pictures, it's kind of like everyone's getting to the spirit of course, no one here dresses like this in their free time at all. I'm the only guy that was like had any kind of interest in menswear at all. I mean, there's even a fucking guy from my high school wearing a tuxedo t-shirt, which
I see that.
Crazy. Yeah, but I mean, like it just when you look at the picture, it kind of shows that people don't really know what vintage style is because it looks like everyone is like a combination of like vintage 1920s. Some people look kind of 40s or whatever, so it's like but people got into the spirit and it's really fun.
Yeah, it looks fun.
It was a great time.
That's what matters.
That's what matters, and it was a great party. My mom even got macaroons, which was really great, like just like Gatsby and that the little tea thing.
Yeah.
And also, of course, the girls always look great, but I think girls have it easier for vintage because all you gotta do is like wear a dress and maybe put your hair in like a little bob thing or and then wear like a necklace.
I'm sure there's some lady vintage collectors who I bet we get very mad at that statement.
Yeah, but I don't think any of them are Patreon.
Probably not.
Patrons. So, yeah. So if we keep moving on,
I hope you've enjoyed this sneak peek at our Patreon bonus episode, which was about what I wear on my birthday. And I know it's cringy, right? My 18th was really weird, but it was a lot of fun. If you guys are interested in hearing the full episode, consider contributing to our Patreon at patreon.com/styleanddirection. When you contribute, you get access to our exclusive Discord, lots of great stuff in there, and like this one, an extra bonus episode once a month. But it's okay, because we have episodes coming out every 2 weeks, including the one next week, which is the Young Chomsky Part 2, which is a great thing. You can follow the podcast at @styleanddirection.com. That is wrong. It's at @styleanddirection, all spelled out on Instagram. Don't know why I said .com. And big ups to MJ and Matt for helping produce the podcast, and a specific shout out to our Sadcast fanatics, which is our top tier of our Patreon. They are Seth Peterson, Austin Malott, Eric Hall, and Shane Curry. Again, really a big thank you to you guys for helping make my birthday a little bit better, and so you guys can hear me kind of reminisce and have fun about my cringy birthday outfits. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!